Hi guys, Dorota, international nail artist and educator here, and today I have prepared another awesome design for you. Have a preview of it in here. I hope you will enjoy every minute of this video. If you do, let me know in the comments below what else you would like to see it on this channel, because we will be very happy to produce that for you with the cameraman. Also, thank you so much guys for your continuing supports, likes, comments and shares. Because of you this channel can grow. So let's start. I need to show you that zoom in because it looks awesome, like on rainbow gemstones. Absolutely amazing. Like, look at all these different angles. I will show you how to achieve this look because I think it's worth a tutorial. So we've got our tips ready in here. I'm just going to quickly redust it. And what I love about it is like you can do so many different color combinations, like absolutely amazing. So on this one we will go slightly different colors, 198. And basically what you want to do it is you want to apply some colors like kind of nice and messy. I will place straight away this yellow one in here. We can go for turquoise, which is 202. Just in there. No turquoise on this one. The other color I want to go for is the orange one, and that's 239. Then we want to go for 238. Here I want to go for blue, 237. And then let's do some purple. And the purple I want to use is hiding from me. I can actually go for this one, 219. Okay, then we are going to grab the ombre brush. You don't want to make it like a nice ombre. You want to actually do it like as messy as possible, to be honest. So what I'm doing is like I'm going nice and messy. And I'm happy with this one. Give it a cure. So the messier you go, I think the better. Okay, happy with this one as well. And let's give it a cure. Then we are gonna use, oh, that was my purple hiding here. So we are gonna use the High Shine No Wipe Top Gel as our next step. And again, go nice and messy, like you can even take a dotting tool and give it a couple like dents into it. Same in this one, nice and messy. And create some dents. Okay, once our top coat is cooked, we are gonna use some angel chrome. And just rub that in. Okay, grab more top coat. Again, very messy, so I want some flakes to go in here. And maybe in there. We are gonna use those Aurora flakes. And I'm kind of trying to match the colors I've got in there. So I have choose the yellow one. And just slap a couple of the yellow ones. And some blue ones. You can also grab more top coat. Even if you've got a flake, it's still okay. And just create some couple lines, just so the things look kind of messy. And then cook it. Okay, wrap the chrome in here. Oh, it looks awesome on this orange. Absolutely amazing. And just the same. Couple flakes here, couple flakes there. And here I've got some pink. And some yellow. Again, pick up the top coat as messy as possible. You could do it with the small brush, with the large brush, whichever you really prefer. And give it a cook. Okay, this one is ready, so we are gonna do a second round of our chrome pigment because we have created this raised surface. So now I want the chrome to stick into this raised surface to give us a kind of more texture, and you can see it, we've got more texture there. Okay, more top coat on the side. And a thin brush, so the D-liner brush. And now we are going to add some lines where we will place some gold chrome. So I want a V vein here, maybe another one in there, and something in here. Cure it. So it's actually all with like a fun with the chrome. When you would do it on the client, like sculpt your nails or like apply the product a little bit thinner, just because we are actually creating the nail art with many layers. So I'm searching for the places where I want to place the gold. I love the veins I've got already in here, like the texture, really like this one. Okay, and then I'm gonna cure it. To be honest, it looks quite nice even just like that. Okay, when my tips are curing, I'm gonna grab some gold chrome. And guys, you could do it with darker chromes as well as a background, like it doesn't have to be the angel chrome. It would work with darker chromes as well. But I just wanted it to be kind of rainbow, like summery kind of gemstones. So I've got some gold, and now my gold is gonna stick in only to those new places I have painted, because we already wrapped the Aurora, the angel chrome all over, so it will only stick in to the new places. Okay, give it a nice wrapped in, and you can see it, we've got those chromy veins in here. Okay, next step, so we need to protect everything with the top coat. So I'm just grabbing a decent amount of the top coat and protect everything with it. then give it a cure. Do it the same. I love this one. Love this color combination. And again, so you can see it, we have done nice vein here and the vein there. I kind of don't see them showing up until the gold chrome goes over it. And because, as I say, we've got some previous chrome, the angel one, apply in, you are not gonna stick the chrome all over, just in those new places. Oh, I love this one. Like, it looks amazing. Like, gosh, my hands and nails are all dirty now. But it's worth it. It's worth it for this design. Like, I hope, guys, you do really will like the final look of it as well. Okay, we have to top coat it, like a pretty decent amount of the top coat, and then give it a cure. So I'll close my chrome. And let's move into the next step. So I love the things when they are nice and smooth, and this is what we are going to create. And also we need the surface to be able to paint over it, okay? So grab the buffer and just give it a decent buff. Because we've got the top coat, I don't have to worry about removing our design. You can also perfect it at the edges if there is any sticking out glitter. Okay, so give it pretty decent buff. I would say they look very complicated, but once we break down the steps, they aren't as much complicated. If you try those stones, guys, you have to share your work with me, because I think there is so many different possibilities, and I think I will show you. I might actually do another sets with it, like just use something different as a background, because I just love them so much. Now the next step, and the best option for it, I have tried it with the gel as well, it just doesn't smudge as nice as the acrylic paint. They are water-based, so we can easily make a watercolor out of it. And then for a watercolor, I'm gonna use the watercolor brush and a tiny bit of the water. Okay, so put the water in, like make your white nice and watery, grab some wipe on the side, and then let's find the places you want to place your white line. So I wanted it to be here, just like this. Clean your brush and then pick up some water and kind of brush it away, the excess of the paint, and smudge it, like make it look watercolor. Okay, so just smudge it nicely. Okay, pick up another scoop, and another place I want to go is here. This one can even overlap the previous one. Clean with the water, and then let's brush away the excess of it. Another one I want it here. And then brush away the excess of it. Next one, just in a corner. And this one we can leave it a bit more pigmented, like so. I'm not going to clean as much of the paint. Perfect, leave it to dry. Next one, so we have to buff it again. They actually pretty smooth, I would say, for all these layers of different chromes and kind of messy application. You cannot paint it with the acrylic paints on the slidey surface. I mean, you could, but it's not going to be as easy. That's why we also need to buff them. And another thing is, like, you don't want them to be too uneven. But when I would do it on the client, I would actually probably don't shape nails even much, like do my
chrome background, then file the nail, like an encapsulated with the clear gel, file the nail, and then perfect the shape kind of at the end. I think it will be a really good time saver. Water, I love this one. Like, I think this one is gonna be my favorite one. So I'm trying to search for the best places where to place my veins, and I want one in here. Then remove those excess. Another one in there. So on the top we can make it even more white. Do not remove as much, and then as you come down, lighter. Another one in here, pretty dark one. So do not clean it, everything. Then let's top coat this one because the paint has dried. And it's not finished yet. Like, I want to layer my white, but the reason why I'm reapplying the top coat is to kind of get this more 3D effect. And another one where I want it here to cross over. And then maybe something to cross over in here. So when I'm cleaning the excess of the white, I'm trying to push it into the one direction as well. Perfect. Let's buff the other one again. That will actually make it super, super smooth. They really look so interesting. Okay, clean the dust. Apply the top coat on this one. So when we're painting, like, you can kind of swap. Oh my goodness, this one will look awesome. Unbelievable. Actually, I would love to even do it maybe in 3 layers, the white, so it looks even more 3D. Because like with every design, the longer time you spend it, I mean, we could just leave it at 1 layer. It would still look okay. But with every design, the longer time we spend on something, the prettier it looks. So let's do it one in here. Nice and strong one. Okay, clean it from the places you don't want it. And another one. This will be the last one. You leave it on the side and quickly rebuff this one. So that's the one I was tempted to do it in 3 layers. Just to show you guys the difference, like I know the steps are exactly the same, but I think it's worth it to do it in 3 layers. So I'm not going to be bothered about buffing it perfectly this time. That's enough, because we will do another buff. And this time what I will do is I will paint it with the even thinner lines. So I clean my D-liner brush. It has been used in gel, so I kind of need to retrain it, pick up the paint. When you're swapping the brushes, you have to kind of let the brush get used to new product. It's better to have a separate ones, because probably the first few paints is not as nice, and like the brush behaves different. Okay, so nice and thin. Nice and thin. And then grab my watercolor brush and just clean it off, like smudge it a little bit with my watercolor brush. This one is ready for a top coat, and I'm not going to do anything else on this one. This one will be finished. So cure it. Really interesting look. And with that one, I'm gonna be really fussy and create more cracks. Like painting even on top of the previous ones a little bit. Microscopic lines. And then just top coat it. Is it dry? Yes, it is. See, that's what I love with the acrylic paints as well. It's actually pretty quick to dry if you're painting thin lines. This one looks so complicated, like, and it's not like, I think we could still play with it a little bit more. I'm just gonna show you. It's almost like those 3D rose trench, but with the gemstones. I'm happy with this one, so I'm not going to add anything else into it, and I'm gonna show you both of them here. So I think this one will need to go there. This one will be in the middle. So we've got those two so far. They are absolutely unbelievable. Like there is so much going on those nails. Like I am really in love, and I hope, guys, you do really like it too. Let's see how this one is gonna turn out. So I'm just gonna do a last buff. Like really last buff. I really want to see it if that will make a big difference to it, you know, if we do it in 3 layers. So a decent buff. And also, please let me know if you want to see it maybe done with the transfer foil as well, or like glitter, like, so you could use anything as a background, you know, to create those designs. So just let me know if you would like to see more tutorials with this technique. And the chrome we have used and the colors we have used today, like so those the brushes, they are all available on our website, and we do post guys internationally. So if you liked it, you can grab it as well. Okay, the last lines. So I wanted it to be even more 3D in here. Clean the excess. And another one on the top. Fantastic. Go over this line and this one, and then that's our project finished. We can just wait for it a couple seconds longer and then top coat it. Yes, it does look more 3D like, because those lines, veins are kind of at different layers. I absolutely love this one too. So you can guys see it. It looks fantastic, like really, really nice. Let me quickly cure it. Okay, that's it, all nicely cooked, and I hope I will be able to do a really nice thumbnail picture for this design, because they look like, I mean, I love them. I do really love them, like it's one of my favorite designs this year, because they look phenomenal. Like, look at them, guys. Rainbow stones. All different angles, like, it looks so complicated, but it isn't once we break it down into single steps. Sending you glittery hacks, and bye for now.